Hey everybody, how's your day going? Hey everybody, how is everyone's day going? Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't do exactly what I was. Okay, so yesterday's stream, I ended off talking about something, how I've been like super I think I was talking about like I don't know, like how I kept on saying I lost a good I lost a good friend, but like not in the form of his dad, as a form of like I lost him as in like they blocked me or whatever. I kind of want to like open up a little more about that, just like kind of get off my chest, you know. Um, um, I mean, I really care about that person honestly. Um, and when that happened, um, aka when I got blocked, I was like I was really in a state of like shock, awe. I didn't completely understand what exactly was happening to me. If you like it was something that like was like just not expected at all. You know, it's really when you like least expect things that they happen. But like it was random, honestly. It was random. Like I wasn't expecting it to get blocked out of nowhere like that, and I can't blame them because honestly, it's not their fault. Really isn't their fault. But it's really when you like think about it that it kind of like it sucks. But as much as it sucks, what can you do about it? And that's where I say like you know, as much as I'd love to talk to this person, honestly, as much as I'd love to talk to this person, it isn't just about talking to them. It isn't. It's more than that. It's the fact that I really think cannot talk to this person. They they have uh, I mean, really done anything in their power to like not talk to me in a way. And I mean, it doesn't bother me honestly. It really doesn't. I'm not worried about it. It's not something that bothers me because honestly, as much as I love to talk to this person, if they don't want to talk to me, it's cool. Also, just want to add, um, the like, uh, the inconsistency of streaming is like mainly because I'm just like constantly so sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, everyone's sad, but I don't know. It sucks. I mean, it's something that a lot of people go through. But like I said in my last stream, it's when you get so used to something that it kind of like feels like it's a loop. It's a loop of the same exact thing constantly happening every single day. And, and you kind of just get like in the loop of it. And it really sucks when like, you have to like, you know, um, in a way hurt yourself just to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Not hurt myself physically, but hurt myself like in a mental way. Hurt myself mentally. I have to hurt myself mentally just to be happy. You know? I have to like I mean what I do usually do I mean it's never something that I can get my mind off of, to be honest with you, except for when I'm on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are the only days where I can effectively get my mind off things or off of this person because I'm distracted doing jiu-jitsu. And that's why jiu-jitsu as honestly is the greatest thing ever. Cause it hasn't necessarily like saved my life, but it saved me like stress, like the stress of like, constantly being like in the thought of like not hurting myself, because I'd never hurt myself, honestly. I'd never hurt myself stuff like this, but it's kept me from like oh being at home lonely. It's really helped me from that, and that's why I love jujitsu, and I try to do it as much as possible because it has kept me from feeling like constantly lonely. I feel lonely like 90% of the time, but I'm not constantly lonely, which makes a difference. It makes a difference. Um, but what's it called? I do know that some people like don't understand like what I'm trying to like yeah, don't understand me exactly particularly. Uh, yeah, a lot of people don't understand because you know um in a way I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but put it simply, I I don't know. I try, but it's just so hard. I don't know. Y'all can like try and like but I don't know. I don't know. I don't get things. There's just things I don't get. I wish I could change them, but you can't. But I don't really have nothing to talk about, to be honest with you guys. I really don't. I'm just gonna stay on here for a little bit longer. If you have any questions to ask me about like anything, I can answer them. Genuinely, I can answer them. But yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. I can answer them. I'm capable of that. Just ask any questions. Uh, there's three people in here, supposedly. One of y'all has something to ask. I'll still have school tomorrow, so I can't stream for too long. But there's three people in the chat. Okay, but one of y'all just ask a random. It doesn't even have to be relevant to what I'm talking about. It could be any kind of question. Just ask a question, please. I'm tired. Just a random ass question. It could be like so irrelevant, and I'll still answer it. 'Cause I don't really care. I don't really care to like, you know, not answer. All right. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna ask a question. Um. Yeah, but um. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it. Um. This person was a regular in my streams. I did not meet this person. I met this person online. I talked to them for about almost almost 2 months. I had been talking to them for like almost 2 months before they inevitably blocked me for I mean I know why, but I don't think it's like it matters why. I actually don't know why. I think I know why, but I don't know. I really don't know. I was. I mean, I'm still am, but I'm not as like. It's not as hard of a time for me as it was for me. Like however long ago it was. It's a lot softer of a blow now, but it still sucks honestly, because as much as I cared for this person, I don't think they cared about me. I don't think they cared about me. I don't think they cared about me. Like, it really is just, they just could care less about me. Um, I do wish the best for this person. I know they'll probably never hear from me. They don't want to hear from me. I know they don't want to hear from me. And I know they for all I know they don't care about me. For all I know they probably don't care about me at all. They probably don't know they probably don't care about me. But um if at some point they do reach out to me, um you know I I'm not gonna pretend like I don't care about them, because I do. And I will talk to them, and I will communicate with them. Maybe, if things are possibly able to, come to fruition, I may talk to them again. I don't know if I will ever talk to the person ever again, and I don't know if they would ever want to talk to me. But it is a possibility, and it is, and if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, I'm not too worried about it happening or about it not happening. But I do know, what I will say is, as long as I can consistently keep myself alive enough to be happy and happy enough to be alive, I'll be good. I'm not worried about it, honestly. I'll be good. Um, I mean, I I hate being at such a like sorrow state, because it genuinely like feels so lonely, you know. And I try to hang out with my family. I try to hang out with my mom, my brothers, my sister. I don't know. I just feel so sad. I try to talk to. No, I don't actually ever try to talk to friends from school, but I talk to friends from school, and it's not like I don't want to talk to my friends from school. It's more like at times at times like there's like people that you want to talk to, and there's people that want to talk to you, and it's always the first. There's never people that want to talk to me. It's always people that I want to talk to, and if they don't want to talk to me, then I have no reason to be talking to them, and that's just how it is. And that's just what things are, and I don't complain about it, because why? Because I got nothing to complain about, but simply the fact that I am a very lonely person. It sucks. It's unfortunate. It's is what it is. Um, what I can say is, if anybody that's in here is currently watching, if you are from my school, nice to meet you. Well, not nice to meet you. I'll meet you. No, not I'll meet you. You know who I am. No, no, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. Yeah, you'll know who I am at some point. I have one mission only, and it's to be happy. Uh, strive to be positive. And not positive in the way where make everybody happy. Positive as in try to be happy. Why? Because like I'm saying I'm talking about it right now. I'm not happy, absolutely not. But I am positive, and that's what I like to be. I don't care about being happy. As long as I'm positive, I'm solid. If I'm negative, I'm a liquid. I'm positive, I'm a solid. And if I'm both, I'm a gas. And I don't want to be a gas, because a gas means I'm vaping. And I don't vape, as I'm a solid. Solid meaning I eat food. Negative meaning I'm drinking water, drinking alcohol. And I don't drink alcohol. That's why I'm a solid. So y'all stay, remember that, remember that, remember that. You always gotta be solid, not a liquid, not a gas. Solid and positive. Stay positive, y'all. You gotta stay positive. Because genuinely, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of people out there that are genuinely scared to share their feelings. And that's why I share my feelings. Because I'm scared to share my feelings as well. But there's one thing you gotta understand. Whether or not you share your feelings, people are gonna make fun of you. And it's not because you're emotional and because you cry a lot and because this and because that. It's because you're human. You're human. You're human. We're all human. We all are sensitive like in different ways. We're all sensitive to different things, to pressure, to um everything. We're all sensitive to everything. Sensitive whether it's words that make us sensitive, actions, um, you know, different things, whether it's sounds or whether it's things that people tell us, things that people do to us, things that people do in front of us, things that people say about us, things that people do really that has to do with us or about us or with themselves or whatever it is. We shouldn't let it hurt us, honestly. You should just not care, honestly. You really shouldn't. Like, like, I know some people think that, like, alright, put it like this. When you make fun of somebody, when you blame somebody, what do you get from that? Mainly when you make fun of somebody, what do you get from that? Your friends are laughing with you. Like, I mean, it's not funny because you're hurting somebody to make yourself happy. What's the point of that? You know, you gotta think about it. What is the point of hurting somebody to make yourself happy? Think about it. If I go and punch a lady, correct? If I go punch a lady and it made 1,000 people happy, but a million people mad, was it worth it? Now, some may argue you made 1,000 people happy, but a million people mad. Am I gonna worry about the million people or the 1,000 people? I'm worried about the million. Why? Because, well, it depends actually. In this case, I'm worried about the million. Why? Because what I did was wrong. If I punch somebody because I wanted to entertain somebody, pointless, dumb, not cool. If I do something, or I went out I gave, I fed homeless people. Correct? I feed homeless people. These same homeless people let me think. These same homeless people are now fed. They have food, and I recorded it. People, I made a million people happy, but 1,000 people are complaining because I used this video to profit off of it, and I shouldn't have recorded them, and I should have fed them without recording them. Hmm. In this case, it's a whole different scenario. Why? All right. I mean, it depends how you're looking at it, because if I recorded this person and they didn't want to be recorded and I posted it, that's a different story. If this person didn't mind me recording them and I posted it, it's completely fine. If 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 people are mad because I recorded somebody and they don't want to be recorded, I agree. If this person did not complain about being recorded and didn't mind me recording them, and when I recorded them and I posted it, they didn't mind it, or when I recorded them, they didn't mind it, and I posted it, and people that aren't that person mind, it's you shouldn't let it get to you, because honestly, you did the right thing. You not recording them, but you fed them, you gave them food, you gave them a meal that they may have needed to survive that day, to live through that day. They may have needed to, you know, get the nutrition they need, you know. So it's really how the positive. It's really how you think about the positivity. Like if you do things to make yourself happy, good for you. If you do things to make other people happy, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't do things if it doesn't make you happy. If you're not comfortable doing things, you shouldn't do it. If you're doing it to make other people, to please other people, don't do it. If you're doing it to please yourself, make it for yourself, make yourself feel better by yourself, do it. Honestly, do it. But if you're doing it because you want to make your people feel happy or good about you, feel different about you, you know, don't do it. It's just not worth, wanting to make people like you more. It's just not worth it. But I personally think that if y'all could please subscribe to me, share this video with your friends, just kind of help me grow. Um, I appreciate it a lot. Um, thank y'all so much for watching. It's been your boy Iwa Kito. Um, sorry about like the short stream. I'm just super tired. I thought maybe a quick little like 20 minute live would be cool, or at least better than me not streaming. And then I'm like super inconsistent, and I just want to build consistency. That's what I want to do right now. Just build consistency in streaming. So when I do actually start streaming to bigger audiences, I have more energy. And right now, like, I could bring a lot of energy, but it's late at night, and I don't want to like wake up my family. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. But you guys just stay calm. Don't do things to make people happy, and just honestly stay stay positive, guys. Just stay positive, honestly. But um, yeah, just 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 don't worry about things, honestly. It's not worth stressing about things that are just you can't change. But to end off the stream, hope you had aggressive the answer with that. Alright, well, let me just hope you had aggressive all night. Hope you had a good y'all night. What the fuck? Mine was.